Hey everyone, welcome back to On the Fence Movie Reviews. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Rob.
So today we are going to be talking about the movie Crawl. So Crawl is a film with a woman who is distant from her father, and during this time there's a Category 5 hurricane that strikes. She can't get a hold of him, so she goes in to check in on him to find out what's going on. Finds out that he's trapped in the basement. She goes, and they both end up getting trapped down there, but they're not alone. They are with two gators. So now it just becomes a survival movie with some monstrous gators in the film during this crazy hurricane. So let's jump right into it, Rob.
All right.
What did you like about this film?
Here's the thing. I'm not going to jump right into it because there's some gators in there and they will gnaw me to death. What I enjoyed about this film, Adrian, is that you said it. It is a good monster movie. You kind of know when you go to see these type of movies, you kind of know you need to not shut off your brain, but just kind of move out some.
Wait, you have a brain?
I do have a. If I only had a brain.
Anyway,
here's the thing: is that I really liked. It may sound funny, but I really liked the conversations that the father and daughter had with each other while this chaos around them is going. Because I feel like it is. Once gatorness happens, it's kind of go, and you get these little breaks in between.
Yeah.
With where it gets you so. I guess I would say it gets your heart kind of pumped up. That when these lulls happen, you're focused in, kind of waiting for something to happen, but also paying more attention to what the father and daughter are talking about. And honestly, I really.
Yeah, you get those moments of like backstory and their relationship.
Yes, and their relationship, and it sucks you in more where you're like, oh really? And then all of a sudden, here comes a gator out of nowhere. Honestly, this movie is really simple. I enjoyed it. To me, it was a good gator monster movie. There's some stuff where I feel like audibly I was just like, no. And when I don't really talk in movies. But if you're gonna, and then not like, oh no, or don't do that, like in a bad way. It was like I was sucked in to be like invested. Like, what are you doing? Don't do that. So to me, the movie has me hooked.
Okay.
And excuse me.
Yeah, you were pretty loud in the theater.
And I was invested in this movie. And I would also like to give my good friend here, Adrian, a good thumbs up for not crying too much and jumping in his chair while he sat next to me.
Yes,
I
think it's known for anybody who's watched our videos knows, and I think I've mentioned it before, I am not a horror fan, but I said I need to go watch this film.
It would, to me, this was I would go see this movie again. I would buy it. I liked it. So what did you like about it, Adrian?
I will say I did enjoy the gator action.
All right.
Go Gators, Florida Gators. I enjoyed it when it gets going. It's really good. It's intense and you can have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
I like, to your point, you can shut your brain off. You just eat your popcorn, your candy, whatever, and just just have fun with it. You know. And I like those moments where with the gator action. I did like Barry Pepper, who plays the dad.
Yes.
I thought he did a pretty good job in his role and playing an injured father, but also delivering his lines of dialogue and having those conversations with his daughter. I thought those were pretty good scenes, and I like that they, at the beginning of the film, they tried to set up the daughter's history of being a swimmer and the dad being her coach, and how that kind of progresses that we learn throughout the film.
You know what? Sorry to interrupt, but I just remember this before I forget. You know what I did like too is normally they were kind of the same. Usually you get like in a movie you get like one person's this way, one person's this way, but they were the same, and that kind of like you saw where she got like her character and her personality from when he comes into the movie. You're like, okay, this is why she's this way. So sorry to interrupt, but I just thought I'd throw that in there before I forget. So
no, totally fine.
All right,
opinions welcomed.
All right, sweet.
unless they're the wrong opinion.
Okay, well that's the case then.
Yeah, no. So I like that. Also, the hurricane. I liked how the hurricane progressed throughout the film. So it kept adding to the challenges of the film. Like I said before, it kind of created a survival film. So they're trying to survive the gators, but not only that, but also the water, the winds, and everything else that comes with a hurricane. That played pretty well. Like I would like to say that the hurricane almost played a character in the film itself.
I agree.
So that all worked really well for me, and I thought those parts were good.
All right,
Rob, what did you not like about the film?
Not too much, Adrian. I feel here's the thing. I don't feel like this is a spoiler because they showed it in the trailer.
Okay.
When the guy is getting bit, I feel like they should have saved because it came at a crucial moment in the movie.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have saved that.
Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
they feel like they should have saved that for the movie.
Because it does create a good scare.
Yes,
and when
but I've seen the trailer, so I knew it was coming. So I was just kind of like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. If you've seen the trailer, you know what's gonna happen. I just feel like they showed a little too much in the trailer for the movie. I also would have liked more throughout this movie. There are some characters in this movie, but throughout this movie, they don't invest in other characters. It's mostly the father-daughter thing. So when other kills happen with the gators, you're not. Well, for me personally, I'm not like, oh, I didn't feel anything for these people.
Okay. Wait, you don't feel anything when people get killed?
I do not. It's a part of me having a black heart, Adrian.
I knew it.
Black like this screen or curtain, whatever it is. So I just feel like, knock it off. I wish that they would maybe throw a friend in there or something. Or not even just someone else to invest in. So when if they were to get killed, I would be like, oh man, like that sucked, or that more invested in that. But so that was another thing. It's kind of maybe kind of stupid, but through most of this movie, like when the gators are attacking or whatever they're doing, in my mind I was just like, well, where's gators do this or gators. I'm kind of like, I was, it's stupid of me. I was being too scientific as far as when it comes to like what gators do. I was like, hey, gators wouldn't do that, or they would do it this way. But that's just me. I wish the gators more acted like gators, but it is a monster gator movie. Yeah. So I understand that. That was just one thing that kind of stood out to me where I was like, hey, gators would have done this, or they would have turned this way, or they would have done this with their tail. But that's about it, Adrian. Again, that a couple nitpicky things. Yeah. But I really enjoyed this movie. So what did you not like about this movie?
I will say some of the same things that you said. For me, the only relationship or characters that you were invested in were the father and daughter. And I think that's a directional / writer choice. That's what they wanted. But again, like more to your point, when the gator kills happen, a lot of it happens to be with throwaway characters. So you're not as invested. So like, so when it happens, it's cool. They're pretty vicious and gnarly
definitely
kill scenes.
Very vicious kill scenes.
But it was like, okay, cool, like whatever. I wanted it to happen with a few more because like I wanted to feel that tension. And I feel like if you had a couple more friends in there or something like that, you can experience that tension going on, like, or you can feel the weight of the loss.
So you want your friends to die, is what you're saying? Got it.
Just you.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I would never want you to die.
That's a
funny
horrible
thing to say.
Yeah, that's funny because we're not friends.
Yeah, no, that. But and also more kills. I wanted to see more kills.
And I'm the bad one here. And you want to see more kills, and now you're talking trash about me.
I'm sorry. This has been a very revealing episode.
I don't like scary movies, but I wish there were more deaths. That's Adrian for you.
Maybe I'm the one with the black heart.
Maybe. Anyways.
I need therapy.
Yes, you do need therapy, but we've all known that. Even, right, Danny? Yeah.
Well, anyway, so there's that, and honestly, I know you liked it, but for me, the chemistry between the father and daughter wasn't as strong as it could have been.
Okay.
I would have liked it to be a little bit more, I don't know, in depth. But again, it was a very short, 90-minute film.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was very condensed, and I think the whole purpose was just to have fun. Action, violence, whatever.
Okay, so
Gators, fun.
you want your friends to die, and death is fun. Got it. Adrian's insight right there.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even know what to say at this point.
It's all right. Don't say anything, because
The ending. I got to talk about the ending. Okay, the way it ended was kind of like.
Isn't that a spoiler if you're going to talk about the ending?
I'm not going to say how it ended. I'm just going to say.
Good.
I saw it. It ended, and I was like, "Is there going to be something else?"
I had that same. I was waiting for something else to happen. When it finally ended, I was the same way. I was like, do we wait for it? Do we wait for a post-credit scene?
Okay, I guess that's it.
All right. Yeah.
But
Okay. So that's a negative for you.
yeah, it is a bit of a negative for me. I would have liked to see something.
I'll accept
more.
that. I'll accept that.
But overall, it was fine. So, Rob, what is your verdict? Are you going to get off the fence?
Here's the thing, Adrian, is I would love to get off the fence, but there are gators at the bottom of the fence, so I can't get off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over them and right into my local theater to watch this movie again. So I will get off the fence with this movie because I felt, as a horror movie, it was pretty great.
Okay.
All right.
Well, for me, Rob.
But there's gators below the fence. Remember this, Adrian. Gators below the fence. So just think about
I should
this.
jump on like a fan boat and I'm going to sail away from the fence and the theater.
So you're not going to go see this movie again? Or you wouldn't?
I will say this.
Wait, enough playing around. Are you on the fence or are you off the fence about this movie? Because I am off the fence.
I'm going to stay on the fence.
You're on the fence. Okay.
I'm going to say, although it was enjoyable, I will say you may want to just save your money, wait for it to come out on DVD. It's a good watch at home, digital or DVD or however you watch your medium.
I'm going to take this mic off. That's fine.
That's my opinion. I don't feel that it's something that you have to go rush out and see. Like I just think it's fine, and then just wait for it to come out on home video. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You could be on the fence.
So
I'm gonna kick the fence over, and the alligators are gonna eat you. And then I'll be doing the show by myself. So there, boom. I'm Rob.
Wow. All right. Hey everybody, thanks for watching our review of Crawl. We hope you liked it. Why don't you click like, subscribe, comment down below, and let us know how you liked or disliked Crawl. And also follow us on social media.
And remember, we'll catch you on the fence.